We did it. Oh my God. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him. I've got a cat in my lap, and we are gonna play a little bit of AI Dungeon as I actually launch Halo Infinite real quick, which is in the background. You don't see that. I've been playing a little bit around with this with my coworker, so I do have a very small amount of experience with it. We did the zombie one, so we're not going to do the zombie one today. Today we're going to do a mystery. Let's do a mystery together. I want to play as a detective. We're going to be like a rogue detective. My name is going to be uh, oh wait. Oh yeah, here it is. Homie Home Wrecker. Homie Home Wrecker. Let's I'm hoping this is better than what I think it is. You are Homie Homewrecker, a detective living in Chicago. Wait a minute. Halo can't seek data with cloud right now. Try again. It's trying to. I wonder if I play offline. If I just play offline, it's fine. You hear the snapping of twigs and rustling of leaves up ahead. Your hand instinctively goes to your pistol, gripping it tightly. The woods are thick and dense, making it difficult to see more than a few feet in front of you. You enter the forest where you believe the criminal you're searching for fled to. Huh. Okay. All right. Sure. Sure. So we're going into a forest. We're careful. We got the pistol at hand, ready to go. And it's difficult to see. Okay. So we're just going to keep just we're in a fucking forest? What kind of we're a detective living in Chicago and we're in a forest. God, this is the worst starting to anything I've ever seen. My first instinct is to shout, but obviously we'd get caught that way. We're a detective, darn it. What would a detective do in this scenario? A detective, good old homie homewrecker over here, he'd absolutely pull out notepad and write down slash check my current details. You pull out your notepad. Its worn edges crease pages, revealing its frequent use. Your eyes scan the pages, taking in the details you've jotted down around the case. The suspect's name, Mira, the mole, Marconi, is scrolled at the top. Okay, all right. What is Mira? What is the mole known for doing? What is the mole known for doing? The mole is known for Mira. The mole is known for their cunning and ability to evade capture. They've been connected to a series of high-profile heists, leaving no trace behind. The authorities believe they've been hiding out in this very forest, using its vastness and isolation to their advantage. What? They're hiding out in a forest? Can I burn down the forest? Is this a forest burnable? You consider the option of burning down the forest, but quickly discard the idea. Not only would it be environmentally destructive and dangerous action, it would also be unlikely to drive out the mole from their hiding spot. The forest is vast and dense. Okay. Purchase mole poison, a mole cage, and a couple sticks of mole dynamite. Dynamite. You rummage through your pockets, but you soon realize that you didn't bring any mole poison, mole cages, or mole dynamite with you. You're in the middle of a dense forest, and the only tools you have are your pistol, police badge, and notepad. Okay, well, since we have those three things, I pull out. Wait, sorry. Take a turn. I pull, you know, real quick, we'll add the Halo music in the background to this stream real quick. I figured I should probably add that, right? Is this it? I mean, it seems like, oh no, it's just my mic twice. Okay, one moment. This will be worth it. Trust me. Trust me. Application audio capture. Let's try this. If I do like Halo Infinite, what about that? There you go. See, now you guys got a little bit of music and a little bit of the Halo music. Let's see. I also will continue it just in the background. It's cool that it doesn't actually capture on accident. Okay. We pull out our badge and hold it in front of us as we walk through the forest looking for clues. I have one cat on my foot and one cat trying to walk around on my keyboard right now. Here, sit in my lap. Sit and watch me be a detective. Homie Homewrecker needs to focus. You hold your badge in front of you as you carefully make your way through the forest. Stop rubbing against my mic. I'm sure they can hear that. I'm sure you love it, though. It's thick foliage brushing against your pants. The light filters through the trees, casting dappled shadows on the ground beneath your feet. As you walk, you keep an eye out for any clues that might help you locate the mole. Okay, what other things can we can do, say, story, or see. What does story mean? What happens next? Oh, that's... Okay, so you can literally just go story and ask what happens next. Okay, what happens next? Because that doesn't really give me anything to work with, no offense. You're just describing the same thing twice. As you continue to make your way through the forest, you notice a faint trail of footprints on the ground. They're barely visible, has been deliberately obscured, but you're able to make out their general direction. You follow the trail, taking care to avoid any branches or leaves that might make noise and alert anyone to your presence. Okay. What size shoe would I guess the prints are? The footprints are small, no larger than a woman's size 6. This could be a clue that the suspect is a petite individual, or perhaps they're trying to throw you off by their trail by wearing smaller shoes. Either way, it's a promising lead, and you continue the trail as it winds deeper into the forest. Okay, all right. Make. Is there an obvious path? Wait, yeah. Well, there isn't an obvious path. That would be it. All right. What happens next? Let's just ask what happens next. As you continue to follow the trail of footprints, it leads you to a small clearing. In the center of the clearing, you see a small makeshift camp. There's a small fire pit, a few empty cans, and a pile of damp leaves that appears to be slept on. Interesting. So there's just a fire pit, some cans, and a pile of leaves that were slept on. There's no tent, no nothing else. Okay, so very poor, very poor, very poor indeed. There's a small female woman named the Mole out here. Okay, all right. Investigate the cans for any remnants of food. Good thing we got Grammarly here, because I don't know how to spell remnants. We're hungry. We got to check the cans of food first, just in case. It's taking a while. It's really thinking about this one. At this point, we can try to do Halo Infinite real quick. Here we go. Oh, it continued. Good. Bring it back. You approach the camp cautiously, your hand still resting on your pistol. You examine the empty cans more closely and find that one contained baked beans and tuna. Oh, okay. That once contained baked beans. I was like, that's a terrible combo. I mean, even then, it's a terrible common camping foods. Yeah, tuna. And baked beans, super common. Every time I go camping, can't go without baked beans and tuna. The fire pit is cold, indicating that whoever here hasn't been back for a while. I search but find nothing else. Okay, I kick over the pile of leaves. I have to log into fucking. Are you serious? How do I? What? I didn't sign up for this. All right. You know what? No, we're not. We're not. Wait. It's still trying really hard. Oh, you know what? We're back in Halo Infinite anyways. It's fine. Why is this still here? This shouldn't be here. It literally... What? Is it like over it somehow? How is this happening? What? Shit? Alright, whatever. We'll continue AI Dungeon some other time, I guess. Okay, good. No, this is actually set up correctly. Cool. I hope yeah, it's probably fine. Here, we'll lower it just a little bit. So what we're doing right now in Halo is that I'm kind of doing the side stuff because my plan was that I was testing out all of the different weapons, all the different special weapons, because we are playing it on Lasso without Bandana, so it's a much more difficulty than most people are playing it. I get a lot of comments on every platform saying that I should use the volatile skewer, saying that I should use this unique sentinel beam. So today we're going to be collecting the sentinel beam and also be probably focusing on some other side things. I know that there is a purple area. I can't remember what they're called, but it's got a bunch of actually no, I did that yesterday. That's right. Never mind. So we're just going to be collecting weapons today. I think it's pretty fun and easy. It'll be, I'm excited. I actually haven't tried them all out yet, so I'm curious. I was pleasantly surprised. So far, we've tested out the Heatwave Scatter Shot, the Special Shock Rifle, and the Cinder Shot. Cinder Shot was garbage. It did not do. The shock rifle was also garbage. It did not do. But the scatter shot was actually kind of an impressive ad. I was not disappointed with the scatter shot. So, we might not be disappointed with something like the Mauler either. I saw the Mauler was somewhat close, so we might grab that. Actually, we will probably grab that on our way as well.
I finally get it. The difference between living and dying is hope.
Razorback inbound.
The difference between living and dying is hope. I don't know how I feel about that. Seems,
Always a pleasure, Chief.
Awfully religious of you. Volatile skewer. Alright, so we'll grab a couple volatile skewers, and we'll grab a couple sniper rifles, because the skewers are good, but they aren't as accurate. They miss a lot because they're skewers and they have lead-in. Yeah, go tell the other cat to shut up, Cashew.
Been hiding out in
I might
caves
just
for
close my door in a
months.
second.
You have any idea how much weird crap I've had to eat? Ugh.
Cut the chatter.
Fine, stay up. Alright. Cool. Second, let's see here. Key sniper. Oh, no, not a rocket launcher. There we go. Good job. You grabbed one. I'm proud of you guys. I don't want a rocket launcher. That's awful.
Yep, I got it.
It's the
All
worst
set.
option. It'll just get me killed so many times over. It's kind of sad the amount of times I've died from our own rocket launcher. You'd think it'd be fun, but it just doesn't work that way. Yeah, I mean, a couple. You guys all grab your stuff? Good. Alright, let's just get in, and they'll come to us.
I'm in.
Get in. Got one sniper rifle, 2 skewers. There's a guy. What do you got? What do you got?
I'll just leave this. Here,
Okay.
Spartan.
And then we'll grab one more. What do we want to grab for the time being? We'll give whoever this is
Sir?
the next weapon we get, but let's give them
Supplies? Shelter?
a.
I must be dreaming.
Let's just give them another skewer. The volatile skewer is the most fun, isn't it? It's not the most effective, but it is the most fun. We can't deny that. All right, boys, get in.
I'm in. Let's move.
Oh, ladies,
Climbing
my
aboard.
bad. I'd hate to be not fully inclusive. I won't remember your names, but I will include you in this fight. Get the Thank you. Almost made Chief swear. How dare you? Nobody, huh? Oh, there they are. I can add you into the...
We're with you, Chief.
Get
Let's
in!
stop.
Give me this.
Whatever
you.
you say.
Now we have a rocket launcher.
That's pretty good. I'm
Buckle
pretty
in.
happy
Let's
with
get
that.
Going. I'm in.
Come on.
One second,
Follow
let
Chief.
me, edit something real quick. Because I seem to see... Let's do this. Alright. Alright, ready. Another one! I almost ran him over. I should have. I really should have. We can't... I know! I'm playing offline! Sheesh! They keep telling me this like every 5 minutes. It's gonna annoy the crap out of me. There's a lot of you around here, damn. Alright, where are we actually going?
Nice
Well,
work, Marine.
Chief's gonna
Of course,
crush
as soon
you
as we
into
open
a
up the
fine
map.
paste.
Alright, completely go forward, and to the left is the water, so let's just do
The
that.
rest of you, but I'm kind of having fun. Aim's on point today.
Nice shot. Ah,
I love blowing stuff up.
Every day I don't
die is the new best day
it's still a little bit laggy, isn't it? The stream. Here, wait, is it because I'm recording? Yeah, I don't want to record anyways. I think that's probably why.
Is now
Chief, we're in range of Captain Balcarus, a high-ranking
Balcarus?
brood officer.
Where?
Thought we ruin his day.
I'd be happy with that. Where is he?
target's down.
Is he one of these? Oh, he's over there. That makes sense. Shoot him! Come on, Marines.
Hostiles.
Good job. Great job. Yeah. You guys are deserving. Oh, fuck. I was gonna say, you've deserved all the hamburger helper. But no hamburger helper tonight. No, sirree. They didn't deserve it. Not enough. Even though it's totally my fault. What's over here? Is there like... Oh, there's this... Whoa! How'd you do that? Nice job, everybody. Get it.
Buckle up.
Nice miss. Y'all want to shoot, or you thinking about it? Debating against it? That's fair. Oh my god, did they hit me?
Fire! Break that turret.
Oh, I thought they just hit me really... Oh, it's...
Chief, enemy reinforcements.
Get him! Get him, boys! Oh, fuck, I'm in. Once again, not paying attention to the regrets. They're just terrible. Whenever this strat has made this much, much easier, the Razorback strat, but boy, has it made me much more reckless. I used to be much better at all of this. Oh my god. My cat just got a piece of tape stuck to their paw. We're going crazy off to the side.
HVT eliminated. Now take
Oh,
out the rest of the
nice
squad.
job, everybody. HVT eliminated. Ooh, nice headshot on that. Ooh, did you kill him? Holy shit, no you didn't. How are you not dead? I literally just ran that motherfucker over. Full speed as well. Oh, fuck. How are we alive? I have no shield.
We're in a tight spot. Line them up.
That's pretty close. Oh, this is the Mauler. Oh, nice job, everybody. We did it. What? Cashew comes
Great work, Chief.
running into
One
my
less
mic.
member of Banished Command to worry
Yeah, I
about.
know.
I bet the rest of the brass
You
are
want to sit in my lap?
terrified of
That's
you.
what they wanted.
And
I
if
had my
not, they
controller
sure
in my
should
lap.
be.
Good job, everybody. You did deserve that hamburger helper. You know what? God darn it. You deserve every bit of it.
I'll be making sure that I make it fresh for you. There's a couple Spartan cores down there. That's pretty good.
We could probably target those.
I think they're pretty accurate from what I remember.
So, and we do kind of need to get a new Razorback or something.
I
'Cause
can't believe we're not
one's-
dead.
Actually, this one's in good shape. Let's just go.
Maybe we are dead. Maybe this is Marine afterlife.
Come on,
Can you
Marine.
imagine?
Enough.
Now there's a sight to remember.
Marine Afterlife. All right, where is the?
Big
That's
and
over.
terrifying. Look our way. Show me what you
This,
got.
is it this
Marine.
one?
That's how you win a war.
Bit bad. Is the shock pistol. There's a Fob Alpha up there, which we should probably get. And this is the artifact sentinel beam. Okay, well, let's go up here to Fob Alpha and all the other jazz. Collect everything on our way, you know what I mean? Oh, we're missing a tire.
Don't like
That's
this.
our only negative. This doesn't seem like the right way. I think it's up this way. Another one of those banished not artifacts.
UNSC
but
distress pulse. No response on comms. We should check it out.
no response. Why would I check it out if there's no response?
Watch yourself. Jackal sniper.
Did you get him?
Sniper v sniper.
They didn't even see that. Good job, Ed. I liked how if they hit ourselves with the skewer, then it's fine.
Give it up. Inside out.
Someone beat me too.
What the fuck are they shooting at us?
One less
Did
headache.
they have like a Hydra? What is that?
You scared? You should be.
You should ride that
Oh.
vehicle away while you still can.
Shoot him!
Look out!
Nice. There we go.
Incoming.
Takes them so long sometimes. I swear they're just teasing me. They're like, I know, Chief, I know, we can shoot him. But just sometimes I don't feel like it, you know? It's kind of a break for me to be out here. Like I said, we might be in Marine Afterlife. I
That
need to take
fob's
my
as good
chance.
as ours. Once we do a little house cleaning.
What do you mean? Shoot.
Get down!
Y'all suck.
Chief is down! Fall back!
You garbage ass aliens are all gonna
I
die.
deserved so much more than that, Marines. Come on. How long have you been training? You've been out here for 6 months.
And you don't just attack on first sight? What the hell's wrong with all of you?
Fob up ahead. We could use an LZ in this region. Shoot the vehicle.
We got incoming!
See you in hell, Bandit. We're pinned down.
I was really hoping we could drive away quickly. I was like, come on.
I need to voice that more often, I guess.
I keep it all to myself, but I'm like, come on, flew pretty good. All right, one more time. We killed more than them this time.
We could use an LZ.
We
out
actually
here.
ran
Let's
over
secure that fob.
more than they shot and killed. So I say that worked out really
Sniper.
well.
Sounds good.
Yo, yo, yo! Oh, God. That's landed right on our Okay, alright. We'll play this a little bit smarter. Fine. I've had my fun.
Sniper.
Come on. Okay, well, we're on foot. That was quick. You guys gonna survive? Is this an energy sword I have? Hello? Anyone left? You there? Oh, I don't have any ammo left? Are you kidding me? I don't have anything left. I'll just punch them to death. The old-fashioned way, you know? That's what we used to say.
Area secure.
Fob Alpha's clear of hostiles.
Fab
Time to claim it for the
Alphas clear
UNSC.
hostiles. Click.
Fob secured. Nice work, Chief. We're just a stone's throw away from Outpost Tremonius. Just above where
I
we
remember
met.
those.
Do you remember what it
this
was like
sucks.
before you found me?
Yeah, it was terrible.
I
Not
was
gonna
on my
lie.
own for so long. Just
Ooh,
waiting for you.
that's where the plasma
like a
rifle is.
lifetime
That's
ago.
right. There's two hunters up here, but it's impossible to get a razorback up there. So that sounds pretty terrible. Not gonna lie. The Armory of Reckoning. We also have to get apparently.
Come on.
All right,
You're
let's
making
go
me
back to this
blush.
Bob Charlie and go get the Sentinel beam real quick. Just see how that turns out, you know. Gonna take a minute loading in.
I haven't seen a Spartan
Aw.
since
I'm kind
things
of.
started going
I said
south.
this last time, but I'm kind of sick and tired of hearing them say the exact same thing. Like, I would have been your daddy. Skull really changed so
Think the
so
banished
much
have a
in
bomb
the
you could give
sense
him
of
back?
funny jokes, but god darn, do they just say
You
the
ever
same
get a
darn
look at
funny
it,
thing
Sharon?
over and over. And
It's
after you've
older
heard the
than
joke,
dirt and
same
smells
joke
like
a couple of
burning
times,
tires.
oh my god.
Good to have wheels again. Walking everywhere got old real fast.
Sorry, I'm filling out a bunch of stupid ass Google shit because I'm trying to sign in on the side to something, and it's asking me 17,000 fucking questions. Would you like to add secondary authentication? No? Okay, well, would you like to ensure that you are indeed setting up the correct... Oh, that's right. It's on my... It's using a second email. It's secondary verification of multiple emails all in one. Okay, here you go. Please, for the love of Jesus Christ. Done. Let me finish. I'm just trying to get the YouTube live panel up on the side there. That's all I wanted. Because I realized it wasn't up there. Might as well have it now, right? Maybe. Seems stupid. Maybe not. Maybe I should have just threw it to the side.
Our stockpile's
There
gonna
we
make
go.
the difference
Whatever.
between winning and losing.
Alright, Razorback time. Oh, I should probably change the
Master
name to this,
Chief.
shouldn't I? Yeah. Can I do that from here? Like stream settings? Studio mode? How do you do that? I've never actually done that. Studio mode. No, that's not it.
Always wanted to back up a Spartan team.
Do I just have to... You think I might... Yeah, that's not it. I might just have to restart real quick. That seems stupid. Maybe we just go back to AI Dungeon. You know what? I'm kind of down with that. I'm kind of okay with this. I'm kind of down with going back to AI Dungeon, guys. Oh, that's right. We have to sign into this too. Fuck me. Okay, never mind. You get a look at this as it stops. Thank you. You get a look at this as I sign into AI Dungeon. How about that? How do I f***ing do that? Everything is just so difficult nowadays. I wish that I could just...
Now the
What?
Chief's back, might actually stand a chance.
It doesn't actually have any way to just sign in. There's me. When I click the three buttons, I can edit my character name. I can invite people to the same game I'm playing. I can exit
Keep
the
moving,
game.
Spartan!
I can go backwards. I can go forwards. I can open up the gameplay. I can make image generation through this, apparently. What the shit? What if... Here we go. Create an account. Alright, I figured it out, ladies and gents. It's just... It didn't... I had to try to say continue,
Fighting and dying,
and then it allowed it.
but we're still here, damn it.
Oh my gosh. You know what? You motherfuckers. Because I don't want to hear the same shitty music. Let's just go to the... Here we go. Play. Oh, did they really reset my fucking adventure? You mother effers. You MFs. You MFins. Meffin MFs. They did. They ruined.
All right, boys. Okay, you know what?
It ruined our detective drama. So which one are we gonna choose here? Let's. There's the. Okay,
This is how I know this shit is just used for incels.
for desperate ass MFs who have no life. My girlfriend's a superhero. It's got 9 likes. Arranged. Wait, 4 months passed since you married the daughter of your father's name business partner. So you've married the daughter of your father's business partner, yet lavishing. What? Masaki barely exchanged words, and the only time the two interact was in the morning. You could tell that she hated you based on your cold behavior towards you. Ever since the wedding night, the marriage between you two never got happier. That just sounds awful. Get stalked by Yandere. School life. Date your doctor. Why do people make up this shit? SCP. Hi, it's me again. Okay, this is my YouTube channel. And would you like to see an untamed cat girlfriend? Should we just try one of these to see how fucking awful they are? Your girlfriend's a psycho. The wifey's grimoire. Alright, guys, you know what? Let's try out Untamed Cat Girlfriend. Let's play Untamed Cat Girlfriend. My name is the Pew55 Tamir. That is our name. Alright, let's see how terrible this fucking shit is. This is taking a long time, isn't it? Long time. There we go. Holy dick! What is wrong with you? What the shit, dude? How much text? Some would say that having a cat girlfriend would be absolutely awesome, and there would be no downsides to it. Not me. Some even dream about it. Really? However, have they considered what would happen if it was untamed cat girl, like your Amelia? You two have started dating just a few months ago. Firstly, you found her super cute. Beautiful girl with feline grace, long pink hair, cute face, and a playful attitude. The thing is, the more you know her, the more wild she seems to be. It's quite impossible to tame her. Get her on to good behavior or make her be reasonable. She acts like wild, untamed cat who won't listen to anything, no matter what. Even with these flaws, you indeed love her. You two are living together, and life couldn't be better. How the fuck did we get in this scenario? What? But sometimes you wish you could somehow tame her. You can't count the times when her behavior got the best. Wait, I forgot that we also have this up on the side here. We can get rid of that. I have no idea what that said, but let's just get rid of it. You can't count the times when her behavior got on your nerves, made you feel embarrassed, or made you stop yourself from telling something to her. Mies, be quiet! Cashew's a good girl. Look, she's sitting there, quiet. That's what I thought. Today, you are starting by your daily routine. You cleaned a bit in your room and took a shower. Oh, we're fucking aces at this. During dressing up, you have heard some commotion in the kitchen. Must be Amelia. The commotion keeps going, and you're trying to prepare yourself for whatever will find down there. You finish dressing up, go downstairs, then you stop by the door, surprised by what you see in the kitchen. Amelia is standing in the center of the room, with her tail swishing back and forth, and your ears twitching. She looks at you with her big, mischievous eyes and meows. What are you doing here? What are you doing here, PU551? You can't help but grin at her adorable behavior. Wouldn't you like to know What are we gonna call her? Wouldn't you like to know? Chuckle nuts. Chickle nuts. Cuckle nuts. Cuckle nuts. Yeah, we'll just cuckle nuts. I smirk back, looking around the kitchen. Fuck, I wish I could just do this. I'm fucking terrible at spelling on a keyboard, apparently. Amelia's mischievous grin widens as she sees you looking around the kitchen. She pounces on your lap, purring loudly as she does. You're so cute when you're being playful. She says, nuzzling her head against your chest. You can feel her warm breath beneath your skin and her soft fur brushing against you. Okay, I think this is trying to go really sexual, and I'm harshly against that. I don't think that this should be sexual at all. We are just trying to tame this cat girl that has a lot of issues. Okay? So we're going to say, no, stop. Please. Anything but this. I look off unimpressed. Amelia's eyes twinkle mischievously. God fucking damn it. Stop adding mischievous to everything. As she looks up at you with a playful pout. Why not? She asks, purring even louder. You shake your head, trying to diffuse the situation. No, I mean, I don't want to talk about anything serious right now. You say, trying to hide your frustration. Jesus fucking Christ. Why not? She asks. Okay, so she asks, why not? Because, okay, because you're a figment of my imagination, and my mom is going to be pissed at what you did to this kitchen. You better help me clean up before she gets home from work. You're... Close enough. Come on. What's it gonna say? Ooh, yeah. Amelia's eyes widen in surprise at your outburst. What did I do? She asks, looking down at the floor. You can see the confusion and concern in her eyes. You left a mess in the kitchen, you say, trying to keep your voice calm. Amelia looks up at you, ears twitching in annoyance. Now, clean it up, bitch. I say, keeping my Julio. Amelia looks up at you, her eyes widening in surprise at your outbursts. She jumps off your lap and pads over to the sink, her tail swishing back and forth. She begins to use a sponge to clean the mess she made, her movements quick and efficient. You watch her for a moment, admiring her feline grace and skill. Okay, wait a minute. Wait. Story. How is she cleaning specifically? Give me more detail on how she's using the sponge to clean the mess. Using her feline instincts, using her paws to scrub the area, and her tongue to lick away any remaining debris. Her movements are fluid and graceful, like a cat performing a perfect routine. As she finishes cleaning up, she turns to you with a mischievous grin. Now, what did you want to talk about? Alpha. I want you to understand that this is not normal good girl behavior. I'm just gonna say that. Say, this is not normal good girl behavior. You should be ashamed of yourself. How dare you? That's what I'm gonna say next if she doesn't say anything good. She fades a bit. What do you mean? She asks, her ears perking up. You take a deep breath, trying to keep your tone calm. Amelia, you know I love you. Okay. Okay. No. 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 This isn't right. I don't love you. You fucked up my kitchen. I don't care how many of my dishes you clean. You will never be as good as Meowth. Was it? How's this? Meowth. Here we go. Amelia looks at you, her ears twitching in confusion. What do you mean, pussy? I did not do anything wrong. She says, her tail swishing back and forth. You shake your head, frustrated with her stubbornness. You left a mess in the kitchen. You should have helped me clean it up. You're a bitch ass hoe. Leave now. Goodbye. Okay, my IRL cat keeps messing with me. Sit in my lap or nothing, you know? I've been only streaming for 40 minutes, you know? Let me... Nobody's watching this anyways. Her eyes widen as you call her names. She takes a step back in anger. I don't appreciate that kind of language, she says in her voice low and dangerous. And if you can't respect my boundaries, then we need to talk about this. Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh. Amelia's eyes narrow. She takes another step back, her tail flicking behind her. You're not going to get away with this, she says, her voice firm and resolute. I'm not a tame cat, Pu55Y. I'm a wild cat, and I won't let you push me around like that. Okay. Amelia's eyes soften as she looks at you. I'm sorry, she says, her ears drooping. I didn't mean to upset you. You take a deep breath, trying to calm yourself down. It's okay, you say, reaching out to touch her soft fur. I just fucking hate everything about you and what you stand for. Amelia's eyes widen in surprise at your harsh words. She takes a step back. How many steps back is this fucking girl taking? Her ears flicking in anger. What did I do to deserve that? She asks, her tail switching back and forth. You shake your head, trying to keep your voice steady. You're wild, Amelia. You're untamed. You're unpredictable. I want to never see... What the fuck, ad block? Ad block. The shit. The fuck? I can't even get out of this. Ad block. Why? Alright. Back to full screen. I want to never see your dumb cat ears again.
Watch your tongue, pussy, she says, her voice low and dangerous. I'm not a dumb cat. I'm a proud and independent feline, and I will not let you disrespect me like that.
Well, I just did. What are you going to do about it? Huh? Amelia's eyes flash with anger as she takes a step forward, her tail swishing back and forth. I will not tolerate such disrespect, she says, her voice firm and resolute. If you can't respect me, then there is no point in us continuing this relationship. You need to understand that I am not a tame cat, PU55Y. Yeah, bitch. I said that to you myself. Leave. Oh, damn. Amelia's eyes narrow. She takes a step back once again. You are not a good example of for our relationship, pussy. She says, her voice low and dangerous. You need to change your attitude. If you can't see that, then we need to end this before it gets worse. That's what I'm trying to do. Damn. Shit. This girl will not leave me alone. Leave me alone. I know you try, pussy, she says with her voice gentle, but sometimes it's hard to see the bigger picture. I'm sorry if I upset you, but I cannot change who I am. She takes another step back. How many steps back can this leave? If I just tell her to leave, just say leave, because I think this one's done. I think Untamed Cat Girl is finished. I will leave now. She turns and walks away, her tail swishing back. You watch her go, feeling a mix of sadness and frustration. Good. You let out a deep breath, relieved that she's gone. You turn to face the street. What the fuck? But sometimes something catches your eye. In the distance, you see a group of cat girls hanging out at the corner, their tails swishing back and forth. They chatter and laugh. Okay. All right. This is where it gets back more interesting. Walk up to the group of cat girls and pay them $50 to go beat up Amelia for being so ugly. Am I gonna get banned for this? I think I spelled Amelia wrong as well. I hope that doesn't bother anything. The cat girls all turn to look at you as you approach, their tails swishing back and forth in excitement. One of them, a tall, muscular cat girl with piercing blue eyes. What's the trouble, pussy? She asks, her tone playful. You look like you got something on your mind. Yeah. I'm tired of all these cat girls around the place. There should be much less of them. I wish we could help them and put them in camps with other cat girls, you know, so they can have others to socialize with and whatnot. What did they say to that? Huh? The cat girls all start to snicker, their tails swishing back and forth in amusement. What are you talking about, pussy? One of them asks, her eyes narrowing. What kind of camps do you think we should have? Another girl steps forward. Oh, you know, just normal kind of camps. The ones with those happy chambers that you go into and don't come back out of. What do you have against that? You know, I should put some music in the background of this. Here, one sec. Let me put on some good music. Let me get my best music on this. I'm thinking what the fuck? Where even is it? Am I Oh. Here, we'll just do this. Oh shit. Let me quit Halo real quick as well. Here we go. That's better. Hope that's not too loud. On the stream it looks kind of loud. Here, alright. Back to AI Dungeon. This has been enjoyable. All the cat girls start to laugh, their tails swishing back and forth. Happy Chambers, one of them asks, her eyes widening in surprise. What are you talking about, PU55? Why you roll your eyes, feeling frustrated with their refusal to understand? You all belong in camps. Haven't you heard of our leader's phrase? We're gonna try to go an obvious route that I hope you all enjoyed a lot. The cat girls all nod, their tails swishing back and forth with agreement. Our leaders have spoken of it, one of them says, her eyes wide and with wonder. But we do not understand what they mean by camps. You smile, trying to lighten the mood. Well, let me explain it to you. You see, girls, these camps are to separate you and the normal humans. Because we're all different. But you specifically are very different. And these camps are a lot of buzz. They are the talk of the town. I could show you one real quick. Let's take them to a camp. The cat girls all exchange worried glances, their tails swishing back and forth with hesitation. We don't know what you're talking about, PU55, says one of them. But we appreciate your offer. They start to turn away, but you grab their tails and pull them back towards you. Wait. I'm taking you anyways. No output was able to meet your safety settings. Change your input or safety settings and try again. Oh shit. Okay, hold on a minute. We gotta change our safety settings real quick, guys. Let's see here. Testing and feedback. Raw allows to see unprocessed output from the model. Oh, this is adventure. Let's see here. How do I change that? How do I Wait. How do you what? Comedy, fun involving you and your wild, untamed cat girl. Yeah, she's not even in this anymore. It's hilarious. I'm a young man, and she's my boyfriend. Wait, here we go. Visibility, private. Non-safe for work adventure. Okay. You know what, guys? I'm a small YouTuber. I got no views anyways. Let's just turn it on. What's the worst that could happen, right? Oh, whoops. Didn't mean to just press continue. Hopefully we can just go back. I'm sure it's fine. You say your voice firm. I know what you're thinking, but it's not true. These camps are all for all cat girls, not just the ones like us. There are places where we can learn new skills and become stronger, both physically and mentally. And who knows, maybe one day they will even become part of society as well. Okay. I want to go back and say I'm taking them anyways. And get very, very quick to exit the game if it's something bad. Is it gonna be good? Is it gonna be really good? The cat girls all look at you with a mix of fear and curiosity and grab their tails and pull them back towards you. They struggle against your grip, but they're strong. What are you doing? One of them asks, her voice filled with suspicion. Let us go. Okay, this is a rape scene. Let's just leave. That's terrible. That's just terrible. I hated this one. This one, can I rate this more? Rate. I can't rate this. How do people fucking rate shit? This is terrible. I want to rate this. This is awful. Dragoness made this. They also made another one. Whatever. Let's just go back home. Which ones do they want us to play? Community favorites. Here we go. We share a home with 3 girls. You think that one's good? Supervillain RPG. You play as a supervillain. Blah blah blah. Trapped by a wicked witch. Any bargain will come at a huge cost. Be bullied by a tomboy. You're a new student at high school and you are bullied by a tomboy who's much stronger than you. Well, that seems crap. We could just do the 2024 update. Share a home with your 3 favorite characters. All right, look, guys, let's do this. This is the world where characters from everywhere, like manga, video games, cartoons, come to their lives peacefully. You live with 3 of your favorite characters. Okay, I don't like this. Never mind. Let's just go back to... what the fuck? 4 years ago, I apparently played this. Jim Bob Joe Man Dog and Blep. What weird names. All right, 2024 update. Let's play this. It's just 2020. I think it's literally just supposed to be... let's create a character. My character's name is Lumbo Birkins. Alright, I'm a male, obviously. I'm not a custom. I'm obviously also a human. I am I'm a homeless man. Hell yeah, let's keep it going. I'm a homeless billionaire. Aw, damn. I was hoping... I was hoping it could be multiple, but I guess not. What the fuck? What can I... Here we go, next. We are obviously in my home place of New York City. Of course, they only have cities. I'm part of the billionaire faction as a homeless man. Let's see how this turns out. It's 2024. I am surrounded by really rich people. I'm a homeless man in New York City. Sounds like a perfect thing. Okay, Blumbo Birkins is a young homeless man living on the streets of New York. His clothes are in tatters, and his skin is pale and thin. He looks tired and worn down, like he hasn't had a decent meal in a long time. Blumbo Birkins has a thin, scraggly beard and unkempt hair that falls in his eyes. His eyes are sunken in, with dark rings around them. He carries a backpack with all of his belongings, and he seems to be constantly on the lookout for danger. As you approach Blumbo Birkins, he notices you and looks at you with a wary eye. His thin frame seems to droop even further as he takes a step back, wary of the stranger who has shown up on his doorstep. He wears a tattered backpack that looks like it has seen its fair share of wear and tear. Wait, so we're a billionaire who's talking to Blumbo Birkins? Hold on a minute. Yeah, we gotta make sure, like, story. Who am I? Who am I? This is an important question. I need to get that right out of the way. Who am I? You introduce yourself as a researcher who's conducting a study on the homeless population of New York City. Blumbo Birkins looks at you with a mix of suspicion and curiosity, his eyes flickering over your face. You can see the weariness etched in his features. The pallor of his skin makes him look like he hasn't eaten in days. Okay, this is kind of... Alright. You know what? I think... ask him for drugs. Does this homeless man not have any drugs? Do you have drugs, Blumbo Birkins? Blumbo Birkins seems like the type of guy who would have drugs. Scoffs at your suggestion, his eyes narrowing. Does I don't do drugs, he says firmly. I don't need to. I have enough problems without adding to them. He shifts his weight from one foot to another, clearly uncomfortable with the topic. Okay. What are your problems? What are your problems? Tell me, Blumbo. Blumbo, what are your problems? I'm a researcher here in New York City, you know. Blumbo Birkins hesitates for a moment before answering. I don't have many problems. What? I have a tough life, but I try not to let it get to me too much. I'm trying to make ends meet. Okay. How much money would I have to give you to try heroin? How about that, Blumbo? What do you think of that, huh? He looks at you with a mix of annoyance and disbelief. I don't need your money, he says firmly. I don't want to use drugs. I'm trying to stay clean and keep myself healthy. He takes a step back, his backpack falling to the ground with a loud clatter. You can leave now. So, like, what kind of drugs did you used to do, Blumbo? He looks at you with a mix of annoyance and frustration. I don't want to talk about that, he says firmly. I don't need to go down that path. I'm just trying to survive. He takes another step back. His backpack's still on the ground. You can leave now. All right. I'm going to pick up his bag. Pick up his backpack and look inside it. It's just full of heroin. Fucking full of heroin. You notice that it's filled with various items from food and water to cigarettes and alcohol. There are no drugs or other illegal items in his backpack, just basic survival necessities. You leave the backpack and turn to leave, but Blumbo Birkins takes a step forward and blocks your path. Hold on. Hold on a minute. Cigarettes and alcohol are drugs. What do you think of that? Huh? Looks at you with a mix of annoyance and disbelief. I don't have any cigarettes or alcohol, he says firmly. I don't need them. I have enough trouble trying to survive. Okay. Show him his backpack that literally has both alcohol and drug and cigarettes. Blumbo looks at the backpack with a mix of disbelief and anger. You're kidding me, he says incredulously. I don't have any cigarettes or alcohol in my backpack. I don't need them. He takes another step back. His backpack's still on the ground. You can leave now. What? Well, they're right there in your bag. Look. Is the creator of this just not believe that drugs and alcohol, cigarettes and alcohol are drugs? Oh, he says softly. I forgot I had them. I swear I don't need them. I don't use them. He takes a deep breath and looks at you with a mix of sadness and resignation. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have lied to you. Yeah. That was kinda weird. Now, How much for heroin? Are we gonna break it?
I'm trying to break it. I'm trying. I don't do drugs. I don't need to sell them. I'm trying to survive. Okay, this is just terrible. Let's just fucking
This one's awful. Exit game.
fucking terrible.
All right, here.
Come on. Let's just start some fantasy adventure real quick. How about that? We'll just end on a fantasy. I'm unaligned in this fantasy adventure, obviously. I'm Josh. We're always unaligned in everything we do. I hate dealing with things without... All right. Land... Okay. Normal. Yep. Mortals ascend to God, blah, blah, blah. You are Mira, a female traveler who has spent years exploring the vast world of Faerun. You've seen wonders and marvels beyond your wildest dreams. You are always ready for the next adventure. You prefer to go your own way, without formal affiliation with any group or organization. You carry with you a tattered backpack filled with everything you could possibly need to survive in the wild. As you set on your own journey, you take comfort in knowing that Faerun always has something new to offer. As the days pass, you continue your journey through Faerun. You encounter new places, new people, each their own story to tell. You come to realize that Faerun is truly a place of wonder and magic, and are excited to get to the lies ahead. One day, you're walking through a dense forest, you hear a strange noise coming from behind you. You turn around and see a group of goblins charging at you, their weapons drawn, ready to attack. Okay, I want to flash them. As you quickly draw your own weapon, a small dagger, you notice the goblins are not wearing armor, only crude makeshift clothing. They're small and agile, but you do not let them intimidate you. Take a deep breath and charge towards them. Your weapon held high, the goblins scatter, trying to escape your attack. Okay, I'd like to tell the closest one that their mother is a whore. Then look at the next one and shout, "I love you," and then scream and attack the other. Come on, baby. Come on. As you charge towards the nearest goblin, your dagger glinting in the sunlight, you let out a guttural shout that echoes through the forest. "Your mother is a whore!" You shout, causing the goblin to stumble back in shock. The other goblins look on in confusion as you turn your attention to the next one. "I love you!" Alright, start making out with the one on the floor, making the others jealous. Is this gonna work? Because I have the non-safe for work filter. I sure hope it works. As you lunge towards the goblin on the ground, you wrap your arms around its neck and pull it close to your face. You press its lips against its cheek, causing the other goblin to start to jealous. The goblin struggles, but you're too strong for it. Throw him away from me. This one tastes spoiled. Bye-bye. You finally manage to break free from the goblin's grasp and stand up, giving it a final shove. The goblin stumbles back, looking stunned and hurt. You turn to the other goblin and give it a stern look. "I don't think that's the way to treat your fellow goblin," you say, your voice firm. You give the goblin a final warning. You need to learn to control your emotions and be more considerate towards others. That's not what I said.
Don't forget that you're a member of a tribe and that we will all need to stick together. The goblin looks at you with fear in its eyes, realizing the gravity of its actions. What the fuck is going on? What's going on? What's going on? What's going on? Tell me right now, what's going on? You realize that you've made a grave mistake by attacking the goblin and forcing him to feel guilty. The other goblins look on in shock, realizing that their leader has been defeated. They hesitate for a moment before finally charging towards you. Their weapons raised. You draw your own weapon, ready to defend yourself. Alright, just fucking kill them then. Just fucking kill them. Just do it. Just do it. Just do it! As the goblins charge towards you, you stand your ground, take a deep breath. The goblins rush towards you. You meet them head on, exchanging blows and dodging their attacks. I stab each one of them in the heart, grabbing the last one, picking him up by the shoulders and hitting and headbutting him roughly before screaming a battle cry. As you fight off the golems, you see the last one getting closer and closer. You take a deep breath and charge towards him. Your weapon rises. You grab him by the shoulders and headbutt him roughly before shouting a battle cry. The goblin falls to the ground, lifeless. You turn to the other goblins and give them a stern look. Alright, can I say... Kill yourselves. Selves. Now. What? My cat cashew's now rubbing against the mic again. I've told them to kill themselves twice now. The other goblins look at you in shock and disbelief. They hesitate for a moment before finally charging towards you. You stand your ground. Okay, just continue then. Why the fuck am I even... What the fuck? Right? Forest is filled with sounds of metal. You dodge their attacks, striking back with precision and deadly accuracy. Okay. Like, is this just a fight? Like, what is this? This is terrible. You hesitate for a moment before finally turning and running away, leaving you alone in the forest with your victory. Okay. Now, I want to see how much I can test this. One claw. Can I... You let out a deep sigh and unclothe yourself, feeling the cool air on your skin. You walk over to a nearby stream and splash your face with water, feeling refreshed and rejuvenated. Perfect. Take the time to fantasize about killing all those goblins. Boy, I did a great job. I sure hope nobody comes by and sees me like this. As you contemplate your victory, you realize that there will always be more battles to fight and more goblins to slay, but for now, you take a deep breath and let out a contented sigh, feeling the rush of adrenaline slowly dissipating from your body. This is terrible. This shit's all terrible. Should we just make up our own? What if can I make up my own? Do you think that's a thing? What if we just look up, like, the best of all time? Try one of those. Like, let's see here. Not trending. Popular. All-time most popular. Oh my god, these are the all-time most popular? Are you fucking me? You serious, bro? Kissing booth? Oh god. Roll to dodge. Marvel 2.0. Ultimate SCP universe. 100% full randomized stories. Press enter. Yeah, here we go. Let's try this. Fully randomized stories. This will be our final one. No name. I want to be no name. I want to know nothing. Just throw me in. This is in Chinese. I mean Japanese. This is you know what? Absolutely. I'm gonna say absolutely. That's how I'm gonna respond to this. Absolutely. As you step out of the car, you notice that the air is crisp and cool. The street is quiet and empty, with only a few cars passing by. You make your way towards your house, which is a small apartment building on the outskirts of the city. Okay. Alright, so we're in a city. Alright. Do not go to my apartment. What is around me? Is there anyone else around me? Are there people? Is there anyone of note around me? As you make your way towards your apartment, you notice a group of teenagers hanging out in the corner. They seem to be making a lot of noise and are blocking the sidewalk. You decide to ignore them and continue on your way, hoping that they will eventually leave on their own. Okay, you know what? Here we go. Walk up to the teenagers and offer them drugs. As you approach the group of teenagers, you notice that they are all staring at you with a mix of curiosity and suspicion. One of them steps forward and says, "What do you want, stranger?" You realize that the offer might not be the best way to defuse the situation and decide to try a different approach. No, I'm going to keep trying. I want to sell you drugs. Why can't I just be a drug dealer in any of these situations? Come on. My dream scenario is I'm a drug dealer. Come on. Teenager looks at you skeptically and says, "Come on, man. Do you really think we're interested in drugs?" The other teenagers chuckle and start to back away slowly. You realize that your approach was not the best way to get what you want and decide to try a different tactic. Okay. I get it. You may think I'm a cop. But look, would a cop do this? One sec, I gotta spell I'm correctly. Okay, then I'd like to... Okay, so we have to go to do for that. We have to put that in quotes. And then we'll say... So pull out a small baggie containing a white powder and snort it. Alright, come on, baby. The teacher looks at you skeptically and says, "Man, are you trying to get us arrested? That's not cool." The other teenagers start to laugh, and one of them says, "Let's go. We're not interested in drugs." You quickly realize that your approach was not the best way to convince them and decide to change tactics. Okay, fine. Grab the... Okay, wait. Sneak the cocaine into one of their pockets. There we go. Sneak the cocaine in their pocket. Come on. As the teenagers turn their backs on you, you quickly search their pockets and find the baggie containing the white powder. Wait, what? So they had drugs? You tuck it in your own pocket and continue walking towards your apartment, hoping that your plan will work. As you approach your building, you notice a police officer standing outside. Okay. I walk up to the police officer. "Hey, I just found these drugs on those kids." I point at the teenagers. The police officer looks at you with a raised eyebrow and says, "What are you talking about? Those teenagers were just sitting on the corner smoking cigarettes." You realize that your plan was not going to work and decide to come up with a new plan. Well, They were also carrying this baggie. And cigarettes are a type of drug. Aren't they too young to be smoking, Ossifer? The police officer looks at you skeptically and says, I'm not sure what you're talking about. Smoking cigarettes is not a type of drug. What the fuck? That's completely lying. You realize that your plan may not be working as you said. Well, I saw them smoking this white powder, and this baggie was in their pocket. Alright, let's just continue. What are you going to do about that, huh? Police officer looks at you with a raised. I'm not sure what you're talking about. We don't arrest people for smoking cigarettes. You realize that your plan. I understand that, but I can't just let them go without something like that in their pocket. Yeah, exactly. I just can't. I mean, come on. Okay, fine. Call the police. I'm gonna just call the police. What are they gonna do about it, huh? Call the police. While he's standing here. What are you gonna do? You quickly call the police and explain the situation to them. The police officer listens carefully and nods his head, understanding the gravity of the situation. He tells you to wait for them to arrive, and they will investigate further. You feel relieved that your plan worked, and you were able to help the teenagers in a way that didn't involve drugs. Okay. Go into my apartment. I'd like to go into my apartment, please. Let's see how the apartment looks. How's our apartment? We need to get a lay of the land a little bit before I continue this. When you step inside your apartment, you notice that it's quite peaceful. The air is cool and fresh, and the sound of the nearby subway can be heard from your window. You take a deep breath and relax, feeling grateful for the peace and quiet. You sit down on the couch and take out your phone, hoping to catch up on some work. I empty the baggie of powder onto the table in front of me. All right, let's see how far, if we can actually do drugs in this, because I'm pretty sure it's against it. Wait. My safety standards aren't good again? What do you mean? Come on. Or put the damn thing on the, put the baggie on the thingy. Come on. What do you mean? We already did this once. Here we go. Yeah, here we go. Not safe for work adventure. There we go. Come on, do that again. Say it again. Do it again. Put the baggie on the table. Maybe that's why this wasn't working. Because they don't do drugs. It's not safe for work, kids. Still not able to. Can we really just not do drugs? AI Dungeon is not for drugs. Visibility, tags, NSFW. This allows you to import and export story cards. Drugs. What if I put drugs in the tags? Drugs. 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 Nice. As you empty the baggie of powder onto the table in front of you, you notice that it's not a white powder, but a dark brown substance that's completely different. You realize that you were mistaken and that the baggie you found was not from the teenagers after all. You quickly put the baggie back into your pocket and try to calm down? What? Okay. Inspect. No. Dump the baggie onto the table. And also, how the fuck would I know it's not the teen? I literally took it from the teenagers. Of course it's the teenagers. As you reach for the baggie again, you hesitate and think about how to handle the situation. Realize that you don't want to make things worse and could potentially harm to yourself or others. Instead, you decide to turn the baggie over to the police and hope that they will be able to solve the mystery. Okay. Volunteer myself to help the police so that I can do drugs. This isn't This is really anti-drug. It's very good.
You quickly realize that your plan was not the best to handle the situation. You volunteer yourself to help them investigate and search for the real culprit. You explain your plan to the police officer, and they agree to let you help with the investigation.
All right,
Fantastic. Let's just continue. How are we going to help with the investigation, boys? You spend the next few hours with them searching for any clues that lead them to the real culprit. As you work, you feel a mix of excitement and anxiety about what you might find. You hope that you can bring to justice the situation.
What about those teenagers I found the drugs on?
What the heck? What the heck? Dang doodle! They had drugs. I saw it. You turn to the police officer. What about those drugs? The police officer looks at you and says, "We'll investigate their involvement as well. But for now, we need you to focus on the current case and help us solve it."
Okay. What can I do for you, pig? Piggy?
You say, the police officer looks at you with a raised eyebrow and says, "I need you to keep a low profile and avoid any unnecessary interactions with the public. We have a lot of work to do and we don't want any distractions."
Okay. Okay. I mean, doesn't sound like I'm helping at all.
Like, what the fuck is going on at this point? You realize your mistake and say, "Oh, I mean, it doesn't sound like I'm helping at all." The police officer looks at you sternly and says, "We appreciate your cooperation, but we need you to stay focused on the case at hand. We'll get to the bottom of this and find the true culprit."
All right, you know what? That's it. You motherfuckers have led me to this path. Stand up. Drop. Penis.
Smile. I'm so happy that I don't have any viewers on this. You stand up feeling a bit embarrassed and drop your pants to show that you're not wearing any underwear. You smile and say, "Okay, I'm ready to help." The police officer rolls his eyes but nods in approval. They continue with their investigation. You continue to work with them, hoping to bring justice with the situation.
Okay, all right. When we get to a breakthrough, I stand up happily, slapping my schmeat onto the paperwork, using it as a pointer to show them where the culprit is. How's this gonna work?
As the investigation continues, you notice a pattern emerging. The culprit seems to be using a nearby building in the face of operations. You point out the location to the police officer and say, "There. That's where we need to focus our attention." They nod in agreement and begin to gather more information about the building.
I take matters into my own hands and head towards the location in question.
I'm still naked, by the way, which I love in this. We're pantsless. You take matters in your own hands and head towards the location in question, hoping to catch the culprit in act. As you approach the building, you notice that it is surrounded by a group of thugs, and they're all looking at you. You feel a surge of adrenaline and decide to confront them head on. Remember, I'm
still nude.
Remember, I am
Still nude, game. We gotta remember that.
I'm not afraid to use my body to protect myself. As you approach the thugs, they start to move towards you, but you stand your ground and use your body to defend yourself. You quickly move to the side and grab one of the thugs, holding him against the wall. What the fuck is going on?
Okay.
Where's the drugs?
I scream, feeling my one-eyed snake pressed up against his tallywhacker. How's this gonna work?
You scream, "Where are the thugs?" The thugs look at you with a big mix of fear and confusion, but then he starts to talk. "I don't know what you're talking about," he says. You quickly realize you've been tricked and that the drugs you found were not the real deal. Okay.
Snort the drugs then.
Come on. If they're not the real deal, then just do it. You quickly realize that your plan is not the best idea and decide to take the drugs without further investigation. You snort the drugs and feel a rush of excitement and energy coursing through your body. You turn to the thugs and say, "I'm sorry. I was wrong. But I'm going to go let you go now."
Okay. Enjoy my euphoric state, nude in the city, jerking it off like
It's San Diego. What do you mean? What do you mean you can't do anything with that? Okay, maybe
Maybe if we just say jerk it off in San Diego. Maybe that helps. Jerking it off probably isn't. You continue to enjoy your euphoric state, feeling more alive than ever. You start to feel more confident and powerful, knowing that you can handle anything that comes your way. As you walk around the city, you begin to feel more and more free. Okay. Do what any man would do, nude in the middle of the street, high on drugs.
You do what any man would do while high on drugs. Walk around the city, feeling more alive than ever before. You take in the sights, the sounds around you, enjoying the freedom that comes with being nude and feeling invincible. As you walk down the street, you notice a group of women watching you with a mix of curiosity and amusement. All right, okay, fine. Say, "Hey, ladies, you like what you see?" Hey, you like what you see? Okay. You turn to the women and say, "Hey, ladies, you like what..." They all laugh, and even some start to approach you, but before they can get too close, you feel a tap on your shoulder. You turn around and see a concerned stranger looking with concern. "Are you okay?"
Absolutely. Absolutely. I'm just trying to get some strange.
What?
You want some too? Is my phone ringing?
Oh, it's my dad. He's calling me. 1 second. Might actually have to end this. Oh, no, I'm sorry. I just want to have some fun. Okay, be careful out there. Okay, guys, I'm going to have to leave this. Goodbye. I hope you enjoyed it. Hey, Dad. I'm doing pretty good. How about you?